Hey everyone, this is Editing Blair here, just to let you all know before listening to this episode that it does contain topics revolving around sexual assault and sexual violence and sexual predators. We're talking about Rosemary's Baby this week, and just because of the nature of the movie that we're watching and talking about, and the nature of the episode, I guess, and the nature of the director, these themes come up. So if you think that's going to be too much for you to handle, I would say either go in with this cautiously or just give this one a pass altogether. We will see you next week, or even in the middle of the week if we manage to get out an extra episode, which we are planning on doing, so you might not miss a week full of Fearbaiting anyway. Yeah, we don't talk about it too long, I feel. I hope we don't. So, whatever decision you make, thank you so much for listening to either this little bit or the whole episode, and enjoy the show or don't, and regardless, I'll see you next week.
So what's good?
So I'm on that rice cooker shit, you know?
Oh, hell yeah.
Roswell got me one for my birthday, so I've been using it as much as I could. I mean, I've been making rice in it, obviously, but I also
spaghetti.
I made spaghetti in it last night, and it turned out, I mean, it was a little underdone, but I feel like that's better than overdone.
Got that al dente.
Extremely al dente. I should have kept it in there for a little bit more.
It was still just stiff as a board, and it broke when I bit into it. But other than that, it was pretty tasty.
Yeah. No, I mean, I probably should have kept it in there for maybe like 3 more minutes, and it would have been fine. But the way, like, rice cookers work, they cook through evaporation, so I didn't have to drain any water out.
Yeah, no, it's good. The only problem is that rice gets stuck to the side.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. As long as my pan is, like, non-stick.
Oh, lucky. My dad uses a rice cooker that he bought, like, 30 years ago.
Oh, sure.
My mother hates it.
No, mine's pretty nice. I've also, it's also the little pot that comes inside of it. Like, there's a removable one.
We have one of those.
Yeah. That is like the biggest like dish I have, so I used it to.
You just eat straight out of it?
No. I didn't have any sort of like mixing. I was gonna make pudding, and I didn't have any mixing bowls bigger than 2 cups, which is the amount of milk I needed to put into it, plus the powder. So like, I just used that bowl, and I made pudding in it.
Hell yeah.
So I'm
speaking of pudding, this just reminded me of did you ever have to do an egg drop in physics class?
I never took physics, but I did do a sort of kind of egg related things in class, but I know the standard, yes.
I just remembered that my brilliant idea for an egg drop was to put the egg in a pickle jar filled with pudding.
And how did that work?
50-50.
Well, did it work or didn't it?
No, 50-50. Like, it worked half the time I did it.
Sure. I feel like if you put, like, a thicker fluid in there than pudding, you would pillow it more, but I think if you accidentally make the pudding too thin, it's just gonna, like, hit the bottom like
Slurp.
it was... Yeah.
Slorsh, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you suggest encasing your egg in? Jell-O?
I mean, maybe Jell-O. I feel like Jell-O would work. It's certainly more solid.
Yeah. A Frosty?
Yeah.
Ooh, I could if I could like keep the Frosty cold, hell yeah. That would do it.
Yeah.
Maybe like a DQ Blizzard.
Yeah.
Turn it upside down and the egg doesn't fall out.
Right. Or
the egg falls out and splatters on the floor. You get the Blizzard for free, but you also have to clean up the egg mess.
Or if you just made like really thick pudding.
That's a weird thing that they do, right?
Oh, that they hold it upside down and then...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole marketing thing, and they don't always do it, and also they only do it for like half a second. And if you did almost any bev for half a second upside down, like, it'd be fine, just because of like physics, you know?
Yeah, like centripetal force.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not right.
It's the
same thing,
basically.
The fucking physics.
Physics is the same. I was so glad I took. My brother took physics in high school, and he was bemoaning about it, and I'm like, bitch, I got out of that. I didn't need to take it, so I didn't.
Oh, how's he doing?
Fine. He's graduated high school now, so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Can we drop his name, or do we want to, like, keep him off the...
I mean, he's not quite 18, so maybe not yet, but,
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
He's a June baby, so...
So
He's soon. It's soon, but not
soon.
not quite yet.
Will he be 18 by the time this podcast releases?
No, his birthday's on Thursday. So
can we do it like Giant Bomb? We'll talk about an NDA when the podcast releases 3 days after they record it.
No, unless we prolong this episode to release after Thursday.
Okay.
We can drop his name on the Wonder Years. No, we can't. I mean, we can eventually, but that's every other week, not every week.
Yeah. Well, your brother's... Congrats on high school,
thanks.
Brother. Welcome to Fearbaiting, everyone. It's your #1 haunted baby cast in North America.
I guess it is a haunted baby.
It is a haunted baby.
Yeah, kind of a haunted baby.
Well, haunted, maybe not the right word, but I like haunted baby more than I like the way possessed baby sounds.
Well, it's not necessarily possessed baby, it's just Satan baby, you know?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, I guess if you had the son of Satan, I guess I would call that baby haunted.
I mean, haunted in a haunting, maybe.
Yeah, is Damien from The Omen, is he a haunted baby?
I mean, he's the Antichrist, right?
Yeah.
I mean, haunted in what kind of sense?
I don't know. Like,
possessed by a ghost or followed by a ghost?
I think he's... I don't know. I feel like haunted has more implications outside of just... I mean, I know explicitly it just refers to ghosts, but, haunted to me means, I don't know. I consider, demon stuff to be included in haunteds.
I guess.
Personally, at least.
I mean, I guess, but it's not yeah, I totally, I don't know, but he's the Antichrist.
It's a weird line to draw. Also, we're gonna watch, fucking The Omen.
Oh yeah, we got to. But
are we gonna watch the '06 one, or are we gonna watch the original? We're gonna watch both, double feature?
I have no idea. We're planning so far in the future. I don't know. I've never seen either of them. So
remember when the remake came out on 6/6/06?
I mean, that sounds like a thing that happened. I never watched either of them, so I just
me neither.
Yeah, but instead we didn't watch The Omen this week. We watched Rosemary's Baby, which is more about being fucked by the devil than it is being the son of the devil.
I mean, I think honestly, if I'm being honest, I think Rosemary's a little bit ungrateful.
You think so?
I think so. Come on, if the devil fucked me, I'd be like, yeah, this is good. This is great.
I mean, if the devil fucked you and you were coming into the situation expecting the devil to fuck you, I think that'd be
I guess so.
It'd be a different kind of circumstance than Rosemary being like, I can't wait to have this baby with my husband, who I'm very much in love with.
With my husband, Guy Bigface.
Yeah.
Man staunch arms.
Guy actor dude.
Magnus Burnsides.
Do not besmirch the name of Magnus Burnsides by comparing it to this, horrible shit monster. So, the thing about Rosemary's Baby, is that everyone, except for Rosemary, is kind of a shitheel.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think it's worth talking about that this was directed by, known sexual assault, assailant or whatever. To be fair, we didn't watch this by legal means and certainly did not pay for it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But he didn't write the story,
Jesus.
but it's kind of, I feel like there's a certain level of irony to the fact that it's this movie he chose to direct the adaptation of, because it has a lot to do with the denial of female agency, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a certain level of irony there, and I think we will be strictly talking story wise, and it is a adaptation of a book, you know. So the story exists without Roman Polanski existing. So none of this is a if any positive things we have to say about this movie have nothing to do with him, basically.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Most of it has to do with the talent of Mia Farrow, I feel.
Yeah, no, she's really good.
Yeah. But in any case, let's dive in.
Wait, is there any news?
I mean, insofar as like horror news, It Comes at Night came out.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little
bit.
That might be that might be an on-screen coming out later this week, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah. I was gonna watch it this weekend, but then I got extremely busy, so I'll probably watch it this week sometime.
Yeah, I just if we do an episode on it, I want to like if we do like a non-standard release episode on it, it'll still be in this feed, of course, but I want to do it before it like leaves theaters if we're gonna do like a mid-week episode on it.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, there's no news.
Cool.
I searched gay news and like, pride marches and people bashing Margaret Court.
Oh?
You know Margaret Court?
No.
That like really good tennis player who was like, "Hey, gay sex is sin. Also, I'm like the biggest tennis player in the UK and gay sex is bad. Don't do it."
Well, good thing what's that really... Oh, I know nothing about Venus and what's her face? What's her sister?
Serena.
Yeah. At least she's definitely like Serena's definitely better than her. So.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And one day she'll probably get her ass kicked by her, and it'll be sort of like a Ronda Rousey getting her ass kicked by what other wrestler.
Yeah.
So it'll be a victorious moment for everyone, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wait, is Serena Williams gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
At least not as far as I know.
Oh, Venus Williams is.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think. Let's check this out. Gay. Is Venus Williams gay? Yes, she is.
Nice.
Cool. Good for her.
Nice. All the news that's fit to gay.
Yep. Go you, Venus. This is a 3-year-old news story. Breaking live on Fearbaiting. I guess recorded.
Venus Williams is gay?
Also, speaking of news, big news from my Twitter bot.
Oh?
The bot for those on my Twitter bot takes things that I tweet and like fucking throws them in a blender and then picks out some words.
Mm-hmm.
According to Twitter user @ScruntedLuna, scary movies next.
Ooh. No.
Big news.
We have at one point we will have watched all of the scary movies.
Yeah, that's depressing.
Because how many we've watched?
Remember when Charlie Sheen take boner pills and get big boner and then fall out of window and land on big boner?
I mean, he also kills a cat with his big boner, if I recall correctly.
He does in fact kill a cat with his big boner by the cat starts clawing at big boner because cat thinks big boner is scratching post, and he smacks cat against table with big boner, and then falls out of window with big boner, lands on big boner, and dies.
I mean, like all great heroes that came before him,
Yeah. Big boner.
Yep. It's going to be the subtitle for this episode.
Yeah. Big boner.
Okay.
Charlie Sheen, big boner.
Okay, let's get into...
Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen, big boner.
No! Luna. We simply cannot.
Okay, well, Blair, I don't think anyone's listening to our podcast anymore.
Well, I mean, whose fault is that?
So, here's my social security number, and here's all my credit card information. My personal cell phone number.
Please call me at all hours of the day to tell me how bad my dumb, stupid podcast is.
Please talk to me about... Local idiot waiting to talk about Charlie Sheen Big Boner. Sexy women in your zip code. Charlie Sheen Big Boner. .com.
.com?
.com.
.com! Bitch!
That's the episode name. Charlie Sheen Big Boner.com.
You dumb bitch. Oh my god.
Okay. So now that we've gotten all of our Charlie Sheen Big Boner talk out of the way.
Well, you've gotten all of your Charlie Sheen Big Boner talk out of the way.
Yeah, okay. The conversation may have been a little bit lopsided, and I apologize for not including you in the discussion. Is there anything you would like to say about Emilio Estevez, CharlieSheenBigBoner.com?
How does Emilio Estevez come into this situation?
That's his name, dog!
Wait. Hold on.
That's Charlie Sheen's, like... Oh, no, wait, no, it's not! Shit, I'm an idiot! What's Charlie Sheen's real name?
Is it not just
Carlos Estevez. Carlos Estevez.
Oh,
God damn it.
Oh my god, I had no idea Charlie Sheen was not his God-given name.
No, yeah, his name is Carlos Estevez. What's Martin Sheen's name, now that I think about it? Oh god, Martin Sheen's name is Gerardo Estevez. What the fuck?
Are they related?
Yeah, Martin Sheen is Charlie Sheen's dad.
I literally no idea about any of this. Literally no idea. I don't know shit. I'm the dumb bitch now. It's me.
Yeah.
I'm the...
The dumb bitch is you.
Oh my god.
So is there anything you would like to say about CharlieSheenBigBoner.com?
No.
Okay.
No, there's not.
Now let's move on to Rosemary's Baby.
Okay. So the
Blair, would you do me a favor and like cut down those 15 minutes I just spent talking about Charlie Sheen's Big Boner to maybe 5 or so if you could?
No, it's just going to be the entire podcast. Actually, anything we're saying right now isn't actually going to be showing up in the feed at all. It'll just be those 15 minutes that you talked about Charlie Sheen's Big Boner.
.com. No, .com.
No, I said .com.
Oh, okay. I heard a com. I gotta make sure.
No.
But yeah, if you could just I think I talked for actually closer to half an hour. Could you cut that down to 5 for me?
I mean,
make it
I'll see.
Make it
there was a lot going on there, and it might be pretty choppy, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
I'll see what these magic fingers can do.
I might just start randomly throwing Emilio Estevez's name out, even though he has nothing to do with that. But there was a 10-minute discussion where I linked Emilio Estevez to Charlie Sheen. And then I just rammed it into the whole sentence.
No.
If Blair cuts that, that's not my fault.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole mythos there, and if you donate $8,000 a month, you can.
We will register the domain CharlieSheenBigBoner.com.
And you'll get all the lost footage from this episode, which is at this point, as I'm saying this right now, about an hour and 30 minutes of CharlieSheenBigBoner.com.
So I did type CharlieSheenBigBoner.com into my Google, the URL bar, and it did bring up exactly 3 Google results, which were Scary Movie 4 Viagra, Scary Movie 4 Viagra scene, and Scary Movie 4 Viagra causing death or Viagra overdose.
Yep, that sounds about right. Seems like Google is kind of doing its job.
Okay.
Maybe not the results you wanted, but certainly the results you deserve.
Hold on. Can I get .com?
Is that a domain we can register? Could you...
Is .com a domain? Nope.
Damn it. It's 2017! How is the internet not caught up to where we are at this point in history? This is the fucking future, bitch. I want to
hold on, I found it.
I want to register.
I found something. Oh, they're all just oh, cool. I can email adult@domains.com.com.
Nice. Not particularly elegant, but...
Okay, so
Rosemary's Baby is about...
Rosemary'sBigBoner.com.
No. Bad, okay. Luna.
Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby is about a hip young couple living in New York City. And they're probably in their, early 30s, if not younger than that. They just, the movie opens with them looking at this huge bougie apartment that's, just huge, very, very, ornately decorated and stuff like that.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks something. Yeah, it's crazy, and it looks old as fuck. There's immediate rumors about a family that used to live next door. Mm-hmm. They talked to their old landlord about it, I believe. or someone.
Yeah.
About like a group of people who would like have like parties where they would invite like people to eat children or something like that.
A bacchanalian fuckfest.
Yeah, but with cannibalism. So, yeah, and Rosemary's like, oh, that's so funny. I mean, they both are. They're like, oh, that's a bit grotesque, but also, like, that was so long ago, and also, like, they don't really believe in, like, curses of these kind of things. I think they're going at this as about what you would expect, you know, a couple to go about this. Like, so they move into the place. You know, okay, so I'm thinking about right now, there's a scene where the cupboard is, like, a closet is covered up with a cupboard, like a huge thing, and then it's opened and it's not revealed to have anything special inside. They don't ever really resolve that.
They don't, actually. You're right. It's just like, ta-da, it's a closet.
Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that she, like, reupholsters the closet or whatever. I mean...
Wait, is that the closet that leads to the fucking play at the very end of the movie when Rosemary goes to and finds her baby?
Well, I feel like that was the other apartment.
Oh yeah, it was. Sorry, my brain's fucking...
Literally, if you know, if it does connect to something and we just missed it and it's, like, kind of subtle or whatever, like, let us know.
Please, let us know. We are fucking idiots.
Because it's...
Well, I'm a fucking idiot. I won't speak for Bob on this.
I'm kind of a fucking idiot. So that happens. So she meets one of her neighbors, which is a young lady. I forget what her name is. Apparently she looks like some actress of the time. I don't remember who her name is either. But they start chatting about how, like, spooky it is in the basement, because the laundry area is in the basement, and it's this huge, like, concrete basement that looks primarily unused other than for laundry. It's very uninhabitable looking.
Right.
And this woman that Rosemary's talking to shows her this, like, good luck charm she got from the next door neighbors. What's their last name? The something.
The Estevezes. Castevets.
The Castevets. Who are, like, an old couple who basically took this woman off the streets and, like, rehabilitated her and stuff like that. And gave her this good luck charm. And she was like, oh, I was weird that they would want me for their, like, weird sex thing. But they turned out to be really nice and have been, like, grandparents to me. And Rosemary's like, oh, okay. And then they're like, oh, we should go do laundry more often together. And then the next day it turns out this woman, like, threw herself out the window or something.
Yeah.
So it's like a really quick 180 on the whole thing. And this is how Rosemary meets the Castevets, because like, she's there by the crime scene, just, like, passing by, and then, like, sees the whole thing, and the Castevets, like, come by, and then they kind of connect. Rosemary being like, oh, this woman talks so highly of you, I'm so sorry for what happened, you know, like, because they were essentially living together. And they're, like, beside themselves with grief or whatever. And it kind of, like, escalates from that, because Mrs. Castevet, Minnie, I think her name is exceptionally nosy, and
she also says, is she the one who says chocolate mouse?
She says chocolate mouse instead of chocolate mousse. She's got this,
I like it,
extremely strong, like, Italian New York accent, like, extremely strong.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's not Italian, but it's, you know, very, very, you know, whatever. So yeah, she becomes exceptionally nosy as her life continues, and it becomes, like, she nosy insofar as, like, asking, like, about, like, babies that Rosemary wants to have, if she wants to have any, or, like, babies that her, like, siblings have, or, like, whatever that stuff is. And she's like, oh yeah, my family's very fertile, like, I have, like, 16 nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
So, which kind of absolutely absurd. I think she said one of her sisters has, like, like 4 or 5 kids or something like that. And she can't be that much old. I mean, she could be that much older than Rosemary, but like that's so insane. That's so many children to have, you know?
That's a lot of kids.
I know. I mean, and I know some people do it, but I just could not imagine. I feel like
no, not at all.
Yeah, and Rosemary's planning to have 3. And I mean, I guess that's pretty standard, but also, I don't know. It's just a different time. This was the late 60s, so. Oh, yeah. Also worth mentioning, the looks in this movie are fucking incredible.
No, yeah. Fucking Mia Farrow is just fucking killing it in every fucking...
No, yeah, the way she's dressed constantly, I mean, it's just a product of the times, you know, like, I like that kind of, like, dress with the high collar and the sleeves, short sleeves and stuff like that, and, like, very, like... not extremely fitted or anything like that. With the patterns and stuff. I don't know. It looks great. It's all great. It's all good.
Yeah. No, it's a very good look.
So... Yeah, so, I'm trying to remember. I guess this is a 2-hour-long movie, so a lot of bullshit happens. I mean, important bullshit, but a lot of bullshit happens. Essentially, Rosemary and her husband, who is an actor, decide, it's time to try to have this baby, and apparently, like, Guy, like
they're just like the fresh apartment looks where they're like sitting on the floor with just like eating some takeout by like a lamp that's sitting in the middle of an empty room, and he's just like, "Hey, let's have a baby," and then they start getting naked.
Yeah, so they make it kind of like a special night when it actually does happen. Because they, like, set the fire and everything, and then Minnie comes over because apparently Guy, like, told them they were going to, or something.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, have some chocolate mouse."
Yeah, and Rosemary complains about hers having a chalky undertaste. And Guy says, "Oh no, it's fine. There's no undertaste." Rosemary doesn't eat the whole thing. She
pours it into her napkin.
Yeah, she pours it into her napkin. She dumps it out in the kitchen. And then, but while she's dumping it out, she starts to feel extremely dizzy because of it. And, yeah, things kind of just, like, escalate from there. She kind of, like, starts half hallucinating the whole thing.
Yeah, and then she kind of, like, wakes up-ish, and it's, like... What is it? It's like all of the tenants of the apartment are like naked and
standing in the. It's a pretty iconic scene.
She ate the mouse.
Yeah, you've probably seen it parodied before with like all these like old ass people like standing naked in the room just watching her getting fucked by the devil.
Where would you have seen that parodied?
I mean, I've seen it parodied in it was this. I think it was an Adult Swim television show called Ugly Americans. Do you remember that?
That was a good show.
Yeah,
I like that show.
Me too. I do. I liked it too. I haven't thought about that.
I guess it would get parodied in an Adult Swim show. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Can't really show adult titties in. Well, you can't really show titties and sentence.
Yeah.
On anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really show anything that isn't adult titties, like. Legally anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, and yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, went to a weird place.
No, I totally get you though. So I mean, this is where we start getting themes of like female agency because like Rosemary was just like, well, she feels like she hallucinated being fucked by the devil, but it turns out that despite the fact that she was like fucked up out of her mind, her husband went ahead and was like. I guess we scheduled this whole, like, baby-making thing tonight, so I'm going to do it anyway, which is extremely shady. And Rosemary is very vocal about being uncomfortable with the whole situation, but it's pretty obvious that she has no, like idea how to, like, really, like, deal with it. And, you know, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the fear comes from a lack of, like, control over the situation in this movie.
Yeah.
Like... things escalate to a point where, like, she's pretty much convinced that there's something wrong with her. Well, first of all, she has, like, pain in her abdomen, and it's pretty much dismissed by, like, every doctor she sees. Like, like, oh, this is normal. You're not going to have, like, a negative pregnancy. Just take a few Advil. And this continues for I think about 3 months because or maybe a little less than that, maybe 2 months, because it's a little bit after a New Year's party when the pain finally lets up, you know?
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah. She things are like kind of spiraling out of control. She gets a phone call from someone. I don't really remember how he's related to Rosemary in a sort of story sense. But
Who?
you know, when I explained this,
Was it Dr. Hill?
I don't think it was Dr. Hill. It was someone else. I think it was the person at the beginning of the movie, and also the person who, like, yeah, I don't really remember how it's, like, connected to the whole thing, but he was like, you have to meet me by, because she was telling him about, because she got the same charm that the other woman did, which was, like, a small charm filled with tannis root, which is, like, a really stinky herb. And
Stanky herb.
yeah, and this man was like, oh, I've never heard of tannis root before, because one of the Castevets was coming over, the husband, Roman Castevet was visiting, and he's like, well, I've never heard it called anything other than tannis root. And later he calls Rosemary, like, we have to meet in, like, Central Park or something like that. And then by the time she shows up, he's not there, and she calls his secretary, and he's like, oh, didn't you hear? Mr. Castevet ended up in a coma this morning. And Rosemary's like, oh my God, like, we were just, like, talking, like, last night, you know? And it's worth noting that the old neighbors of the place that the Rosemary and her husband are living now, like the person who used to live there, also died from a coma. So there's definitely a connection there somehow. Like the old tenant, like, wronged the neighbors at some point, because obviously it's, like, all connected back to them.
Hey, sorry to jump back a little bit, but I don't remember if I don't think we touched on this, but the night when Rosemary gets fucked by the devil, Guy's reason that she has scratches on her body is that he had sex with her while she was unconscious.
Yeah.
Did we touch on that?
I did mention it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm
a little bit. I'm a little bit funked today.
No, it's totally fine. I kind of, like, used delicate terms about it, but no, yeah, that happened. And it actually makes me wonder, I assume he probably was in on the whole situation before it even started.
Yeah, definitely. But, like, even if that's, like, you know, lie or not, like, if that's what Rosemary believes at that point, she's got to be like, okay, I'm leaving, bye.
Yeah, but I feel like, especially within the time period, it's like, oh, this thing happened, and it does, like, that alone does a lot of, like, emotional damage to her, because she's, like, really unsure how to deal with that information, because it's not like she loses necessarily affection towards her husband, but there's a sort of disconnect between the two of them after that point, which only kind of accelerates, with small, like, patches in between where he's like, oh, I'm gonna try to patch things up, but I don't know, her own, like, paranoia about the situation kind of, like, you know, she never really truly, like, takes to that. I mean, and there's excitement when it turns out that she's, you know, actually pregnant, you know, because that's something she wanted, you know, despite it all. But, you know, the disconnect then happens again. So I don't know. It's very interesting. Where was I? Yeah. So, and then at this man's funeral that she goes to, he leaves her a book. Yeah,
Hutch's funeral. He gives her a book called All of Them Witches.
Yeah, and he
by Stephen Marcato.
Well, not by Stephen Marcato, but that's someone mentioned in the book.
Right, and that witch is an anagram of
Roman Castevet.
You mixed up Roman Castevet with Charlie Sheen, with Charlie Sheen's middle name.
We're talking too many names floating around right now.
Roman Castevet's BigBoner.com. So what the information she gets is, the name is an anagram, and she's thinking the name of the book, Yeah, there's a really good scene where she's like rearranging Scrabble tiles that spell all of them witches.
Yeah, of the title of them witches, and it was one of the best ones where it's like something like elf, like I don't know, or I don't know
something elf. I don't know.
It was I don't know. There's a small sense of humor within this movie, which I appreciate because it is otherwise fairly grim and kind of distressing.
Yeah.
And it's balanced pretty well with the rest of the movie. So as we talked about, a lot of her concerns have been disregarded. It's obvious that she's losing weight, and she's not sleeping enough. She's looks really gaunt and has really dark circles under her eyes. And she's like really anxious about this whole baby thing because she's like, I'm so worried I'm going to get a miscarriage because no one's listening to me about the exceptional amount of pain I'm in right now. And she sees like all these women come over to a party that she's at, and or she's hosting rather, and they're like, this pain isn't normal, you know, pain like this is a warning sign. You have to stop seeing that doctor you're seeing, who, by the way, like worth mentioning, is a close friend of the Castevets.
He comes highly recommended by the Castevets. They're like, oh, don't go see that fucking Dr. Hill hack. Go see
our naturalist doctor or whatever.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't remember.
Dr. Saperstein.
Oh, Saperstein, yeah.
It was like a Jewish sounding name, kind of similar to that.
Yeah. No, I think you're right with Saperstein. I think that's it.
Yeah. That is like a Jewish last name, right? I'm not just like being weirdly anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I think typically. I don't know if it's specifically. I know it's German, but I think it is associated with like a lot of Jewish stuff as well.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. So
it's a compound of a Hebrew word and a German word.
Yeah,
so we're both right.
That's nice. We got it in one. Let's see. So she talks to Guy about, I'm going to see Dr. Hill, and he gets real pissed about this. And while they're having this argument, her pain finally lets up. And she's kind of like hysterical with like relief, about the whole situation. And yeah. So then there's a high period, and then she gets that book, and then she starts reading it and like connecting the dots. And she's like, she's also been this time getting like drinks from Minnie, like special beverages from Minnie to like supplement minerals or whatever. And it's all very suspect. And when she tells Guy that she thinks the neighbors are witches and have been doing something to her, like he doesn't believe any of it, of course. Like,
yeah,
he's like, oh, this is crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. You're so paranoid right now. You're so freaked out. She eventually goes to see another doctor about the situation, and he's like pretty understanding about it. He's like, I don't believe in witchcraft, but
this seems fucked up.
But if this is distressing to you, we should definitely do something about this. I don't want you to see that doctor you've been seeing anymore. We'll figure something out. Just go home and get some rest. But I think as soon as she gets home, she starts going into labor, I think. Does that sound right? I feel like I'm missing a huge plot point, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. They figure out it turns out that Dr. Saperstein, he's got the same stank that her necklace does.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And then that's what causes her to go to Dr. Hill. And then, that she goes into labor.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, this whole time we've had weird progressions about her eating habits. She ate the, like, giblet bag of of a turkey, I think it was. She ate practically raw steak. She had, like, flirted with a stove.
Chomp.
Yeah, so, like, weird red meat cravings. So all that. So then she goes into labor, and it's the hallucination sequences in this movie are like, or dream sequences rather, like how they like flirt with reality and like drift in and out of it. I think are like, really fun.
Yeah.
So she gives birth to the baby, and then she's not allowed to see it for a while.
Yeah, because they keep telling her, oh, no, the baby's dead, or something.
Or I don't know what they tell her.
I think they tell her the baby died.
Maybe.
Let me take a look.
I don't think they tell her that. I think she just...
Yeah, she's told the baby died.
Oh, yeah. She's given pills for a long time, like, told to rest and take some, like, vitamins and pills and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then eventually, she's like, I need to see this baby, you know? Or I've been hearing baby crying, you know? So I'm sure that my baby is still alive and I'm being lied to, you know? Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, certainly she's felt like she's being lied to this whole situation.
Yeah.
Her husband's like, oh, you're pre-partum crazies, you know, but that's all dispersed now. And I think she still feels very uncertain about what's real and what's not. Or what's, you know, truthful and what's not. So she wanders over to the other apartment and finds, like, a huge group of people, you know, people she knows and, like, other tenants of the building, like, standing in the room with a crib in the back. Mm-hmm. And Roman starts going on to this, like, tirade about Hail Satan and Hail Adrian, which is the name they gave the baby, which is going to be the son of Satan and essentially the Antichrist.
It's creepy.
Yeah. Like, Rosemary is, like, totally freaked out about this, as one would be. But the baby starts crying because one of the tenants is, like, rocking him way too fast. And she's, like, still, like, maternally connected to this baby in a sort of way. Like, like, I carried this baby for so long, and now, like, I still, like, have a sense of responsibility towards it, you know? Despite, you know, the means as which the
fact that it's the Antichrist.
Yeah, exactly. I feel it's indicative of a complicated moral situation. So she's like, you're rocking it too fast, let me take care of it. And so she does. Yeah, I don't know, we don't ever get...
And then the movie's over.
Yeah, we don't ever get to see the baby. We know it has weird eyes, because she's like, this baby has fucked up eyes, and then someone's like, oh, he has his father's eyes. And she's like, guy has normal eyes, you know?
Guy has normal-ass people eyes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of the fear, like I've said before, comes from a lack of agency and a lack of control, but it's specifically surrounding, it's agency specific to, like, a woman, you know?
Yeah,
It's not, I don't know, It definitely...
Movie.
Yeah, movie. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, sound dismissive of what you were saying.
No, I didn't
You seemed like you were, like, kind of sputtering. So
I didn't...
Movie.
I didn't really have I had a conclusion, but it was too far out of reach for me to really, like say in a concise way, but movie.
So, movie.
Ratings on a scale of 1 to 5, 0 to 5, fucking...
Haunted Babies?
I guess Haunted Babies. I guess Haunted Babies is the best we're gonna do. On a scale of 0 to 5, Haunted Babies, what do you give this movie, Luna?
I'm gonna give this movie a 4.5. I mean, it's a classic for a reason. I just, like... I've been kind of, like, as you can probably tell from how I've been kind of slow on the draw this episode, my brain's been a little bit fuzzy lately, so, like, the 2 hours and 15 minutes movie was a little bit... hard to, but, like, I want to go back when I'm in, like, not a dumbass headspace.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It definitely,
it's good, I just, like...
It's a long-ass fucking movie. I totally get that.
Like, I've been listening to, the We Hate Movies, because they're doing they're doing, like, a big summer blockbuster special, and they're doing all of the Transformers movies. Uh-huh. And this week's episode is the third one, which is, like, 3 hours and 15 minutes long, and I cannot imagine.
Oh my god. It feels like everyone's talking about the fucking Transformers movies these days, you know? I know Lindsay Ellis is doing a video series on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure other people are doing videos. I think I've seen other people doing videos on it as well. It's all very fascinating. I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't watch those movies. Maybe watch the first one, because I've heard the first one's like okay, but don't watch anything else.
Hey,
also, why is the new movie got Optimus Prime like back in the fucking Middle Ages with King Arthur?
It's Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls?
It's Dark Souls. You know those really big armor suit guys in Dark Souls?
Yeah, the Iron Tarkus.
They're Transformers.
Oh, Iron Tarkus is a Transformer.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
I need to say my rating, and I think I'm in the same place as yours, is 4.5. I feel like it's a bit long in the tooth, but otherwise satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like the long, like, I don't want to, like, begrudge it for being too long, because, like, I feel like its length is, like, right for the movie that it is. Mm-hmm. I just, like, I have a hard time with it.
No, I totally get that. And I do feel like it is a bit longer than it should be. There was points where I was like, in a more quickly paced movie, the ending would have been maybe 15 minutes ago, you know?
Yeah.
There's some fat. Yeah. There's definitely some fat that could have been cut, but, yeah. So, yeah, I feel about the same. So, yeah, questions? Do we have?
We have... Our question this week is from Twitter user 7-inch tall Zeb.
Yeah.
Who says, in a recent app, Luna, if I recall correctly, talked about UMDs for the PSP, and I'd just like to share this one that I still own. And there's a picture of Zeb holding a UMD of National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets.
By the way, their name is not Zeb, it is Ben. But you can call them Zeb, I guess, if you want.
Sure, sorry, Benny.
No, it's okay.
Like, I knew that, but my brain was like, oh, Zeb.
I mean, they can be Zeb from the classic television show, The Clone Wars, but, they don't...
Star Wars Clone Wars. Gotta make sure to clarify. But yeah, just now we're learning that National Treasure 2 only has a PG rating? I mean, I guess it was Disney, but, like, also...
Really?
I feel like they could have got a bit more ribbled. Let Nicolas Cage say fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of shocking. Like, when is the last time you've seen a movie with a PG rating? Certainly I don't watch kids' movies these days, but I feel like anything that's not a G-rated movie is a PG-13 movie, you know what I mean?
That's weird. That is weird to think about now that you mention it.
Especially one with, like, live human peoples in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. That is very weird. Uh-huh. Anyways, recommendations. That's our question. So, Benny, we approve. I like it.
Yeah. Thank you for the UMD. The image of the UMD you did not gift it to us.
Please feel free to do so, though.
Yeah, we'll start a small collection.
Yeah.
So
I'll take that off your hands. Hell,
yeah.
Why
not? No, not questions. Recommendations.
No, recommendations. So you want to go first, or do you need a second?
No, I can go first.
Okay.
So, Mikey Newman of Chainsaw Suit Originals has been doing a series called Movies with Mikey for a while now. Mm-hmm. Where he just kind of talks about movies and like the ways the way the pathos resonates with him specifically. It's a specific way of looking at movies that's not always guided at like storytelling and more of like how a movie affects a person, I guess, and the meaningfulness of that. I don't know. They're really fun, and he's doing it as his full-time job now. So I think it's definitely, if there's any time to check out his extremely underrated channel, it would be now. Because he makes good stuff, and the other Chainsaw Suit stuff is also good.
Yeah.
So it's Movies with Mikey. It's a fun, good time. He just did an episode on Logan, and it's good as hell. Yeah, so go check it out.
Yeah, my recommendation this week is a recent release that you mentioned earlier, It Comes at Night. It kind of, like, it's marketed as a horror movie, but it's... I mean, I definitely classify it as a horror movie, but if you're going and expecting, like, a stock... I think the marketing isn't fully accurate, if I'm being honest. Uh-huh. Like, it kind of markets it as a way more, like... I mean, it definitely does feel like The Thing, but it's not, like, as much like The Thing as The Thing was. Sure. Even though the trailer kind of makes you think that it's kind of a lot like The Thing.
Right,
you know?
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Yeah. I've heard extremely good things about it. I've been wanting to see it ever since I saw trailers for it. Before, I'm pretty sure I saw it, the first time I saw a trailer for it was when I was watching Get Out.
Yeah.
And there was a trailer before that.
I don't think I even saw that, but I don't think I saw that trailer. But yeah, like I said, we might be doing an on-screen for that bad boy.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see it this week, and so we'll try to, if not this week, then next week. It'd probably still be in theaters by then. So, at least I hope it would be, because I would kind of hate missing it from being in theaters. Yeah. I'm really excited to see it, because I love the studio that put it out. I think A24.
Yeah, A24 is really good.
Putting out the best shit right now, I feel. Mm-hmm. Just some really, like, fun, like, artistic horror, you know?
Yeah, it's the thing is, it's very good.
Yeah. So yeah, those are ratings,
recommendations, and movie review.
Yeah.
The 3 R's.
3 R's. Always be rating. Okay. So, if you want to find me for some reason on the internet, you can do so at Twitter at BlairKitch, or on Tumblr at bramapelt.tumblr.com.
If you want to support our creations, you can go to patreon.com/fearbaiting. Again, we have no, we've got all of our funding covered, so there's no, worry about, the Wonder Years or anything going away.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, this is just strictly if you, we're currently saving the money to give Blair a new microphone,
yeah,
and then probably get me a new microphone, because mine isn't great either.
Yep.
Maybe a pop screen, so all of my doesn't sound so awful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Where can we find you on the internet?
I can be found at, that's patreon.com/fearbaiting. I can be found at Chieshadonaka or chiesatonakas.tumblr.com. Mm-hmm. And check out other podcasts, The Wonder Years, where we talk about, fucking...
Animorphs.
Yeah, I completely spaced on that.
the book series our podcast is about.
At Fearbaiting and at The Wonder Years on Twitter, fearbaiting.tumblr.com, fearbaiting@gmail.com if you want to reach us. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Yeah, no. Well, sometime this month, so keep your eyes peeled, all patrons. We will have a poll for you to vote on.
Yeah, for movies.
Yeah, probably... It'll probably be the last week this month, I feel.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes peeled for then. So yeah. Yeah. Movie podcast.
Podcast movie.
Thank you all for listening.
And go to our websites, fearbaiting.com, thewonderyears.com, and charliesheenbigboner.com.
Don't go to the last one. Thank you all for listening to...
Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to Fearbaiting.
I'm Blair.
I'm Luna.
And remember...
You can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Yeah.
Good night.